Lady Charmaine, and my guest today is a Grammy-nominated Dove and Stellar Award-winning recording artist. And 2013 is kicking off just right for her because she won the 2013 Stellar Award as the Albertina Walker Female Vocalist of the Year. Plus, she will be co-starring with her family in the brand new TV BET docuseries entitled The Sheards. So help me welcome back to the show, Miss Kierra Sheard. Hi, Kierra, and welcome back to the show.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. How are you?
Good. Now, your 2013 is kicking off because you won the Stellar Award last month, and you were so surprised that you didn't even have any shoes on, girl. Tell me about that moment.
It was so exciting, and I know everybody laughed at me saying I had on house shoes, but it was so exciting and totally unexpected, and it was just a blessing. And I was just humbled and honored to have even been in the category with so many other gospel female vocalists and great female vocalists, including my aunt, Dorinda, and it was just a blessing. I just knew that they were going to get it. Every last one of them are deserving of it, and I just counted a blessing, and I take it not just for myself, but for all of us, because each of them that were in that category, they inspire me. So I thank God for them, and I thank God for the award, and now I'm just pushing to go forward and build the kingdom and do bigger and better things.
Now, the thing that was so cute, because your mom and your Aunt Dorinda, they were so happy, even after you left the stage. They were so jubilant in their seats, and you couldn't help but be happy for them because they were so happy for you, and you can really see that family camaraderie. It was a blessing to see from my seat.
Yes, it did my heart well to have been able to play that back and see, number one, and even that night, having my mother and my brother there with me. And, of course, my father was home doing the church work. He's a pastor. And then I was able to call him right after I got up, like, Daddy, I want it. So it was just a blessing to have shared that experience with my family, and not just my family, but people who have blazed the trail for me, my mom and my aunt. And I have to say, they are a part of who I am, and they are part of the reason why I am where I am. God used them and gave me great family members, and it just got my heart well to make my mom proud, to know that her work and her raising both my brother and I is not in vain. And, we're used to, as children, disappointing our parents at some point in our lives, but it does our heart better when we are making them proud and bringing tears of joy to their faces. So it was just awesome.
And it was. And speaking of your family, you all are making it truly a family affair. Your mother owns Crew Records, which you are signed to. Your brother is your producer, J. Drew Sheard. Was this always the plan to have a family business, especially in music?
Actually, the business aspect of the family, that comes from my father, Bishop J. Drew Sheard. So it's a family-owned label. He's owner as well. Actually, it was totally his idea. And of course, he just kind of gives his ideas to my mother. And I love to see the marriage between my parents, because I see that my father pushes my mom to not be stuck only supporting his vision and stuck, being behind him, but he still pushes her to go after her dreams and visions and goals and still make sure that she has money in her pocket. And I think that that's an awesome union. And one day when I get married, I just want to marry someone very similar to my father. I know I won't marry somebody just like him, but it's a great example. He's a God-fearing man. So to have this family business going, it's an exceptional thing and a blessing, because now we have a lot of creative control when it comes to making our music and giving our listeners what they want to hear. And speaking of that, we have a TV show that will soon air on BET, which will be a docuseries, and it'll be airing very soon. So please stay tuned. And that's another business aspect of the family that I'm really looking forward to as well.
Well, since you brought that up, we can just go ahead and segue right into that, because that was my next question. How did the idea of a reality show come about, even the connection with BET?
It's a blessing, and shout out to BET for giving us this opportunity. I'm really nervous about it because, again, a lot of people think that it's almost impossible to put out a reality show and what we're calling a docuseries without it being trashy. But honestly, you'll be able to see a faith-based family, a God-fearing family on television, an African-American family as well, who are raised and puts morals into their children, into their young, or to their, who they birthed into the world. And so I think it's a blessing, and then it's a greater platform as well to share the gospel through our lives, if we're not saying it exactly, but through our lives, and build the kingdom. So I'm really excited about it and this opportunity, and I hope that everyone would share the word so that we can get more faith-based films and faith-based things in entertainment. So I'm really looking forward to this thing. It's you'll be able to see my brother, myself, my mom, and my father, all of us in one home, and seeing how we all are building something, and it all revolves around the kingdom.
Now, how did you like cameras in your home during the day? Was there a point that you finally got to it to where you said, I didn't even recognize the cameras were even there? How long did it take you to adjust to cameras being in your home?
You know what? I did not adjust to it at all, ever. So hopefully next season, if we get a season 2, maybe I'll be more, comfortable around it. Actually, I kind of say I am totally myself. But now, if we get a next season, you'll be able to see me more vocal. My brother was more vocal than I was in this show, and I'm kind of a baby. I'm a big baby, and actually, after seeing the show, I've seen myself, and I kind of was like, okay, you got to snap out of that. You got to be more vocal, and you can't be mommy and daddy's baby and little girl. You are grown. I'm 25, 5 years from 30. So you'll see it. You'll see how I'm growing and how I have grown in the seasons or in the episodes. So I didn't adjust to it at all, and I'm just thankful to God that He even trusts us to put our lives on television and to be representatives of Him. So I hope you all enjoy it. It's not trashy at all, and it's real, and that's what I love about it. I will say that.
Well, I want to commend you all. I haven't seen the show yet, but like Mary, love their show. It's not trashy at all. They still represent the Lord Jesus Christ, but still yet they're sisters. And you see, not sibling rivalry, but you see that they have their own personalities and they may bump heads, but that's family. And so I do believe what we're seeing from their show is just really, it's called reality. And I think that's what we're seeing from their show. And I look forward to seeing yours. Do you by chance have a debut date? Have they given you a month at least to let us know when we can expect to see it?
We were saying April, but they're telling us that may change. But we know for sure that it will be out this year. And with that show, you'll have new music for myself, my mother. My mom will be back in the studio and recording with Donald Lawrence. And I know that her listeners are really looking forward to that because that's what she did on Finally Kierra. So you can definitely look for it around April. If not April, it will be out this year. So that's all I have for you. I'm sorry, but I'm excited too, and I wish I had a solid date.
Well, at least you got a chance to see the show before we all did. And I'm so glad your mother is connected back up with Donald Lawrence. That is just a hit. So we already know this is another platinum album, y'all. Another stellar award-winning album when they get together. I mean, what he's done for all the sisters, the Clark sisters, with their final album. Really excited about that. And I want to know now, you said new music. What can we expect to hear from you?
Very soon. Of course, we'll release it around the time of the show. And it's a studio record again, and I'm really excited. I just can't wait. I'm in the studio now, actually. I took a break to interview with you and to speak with you, which was truly an honor. But when I say I am so excited about this new music and to see how God has made, like, some crazy and great connections, and He's given me great songs that they minister to me. And at the same time, it's still that contemporary, but I'll be able to sing it in the Sunday morning service type of song. So I'm looking forward to it, and I hope that you all love it. And I can't wait. I want to leak it right now. That's how excited I am about this music. So I hope you all enjoy it.
Now, the one thing I love about reality shows, they can really be a platform to launch a new project, because while we're watching the actual show, then we can also hear the music. And then when the show is over, then the new song is getting ready to hit the stores. So that is an awesome platform for you and your family and for anyone who has a reality show. So before we go, where can people follow you? You on Facebook, Twitter, got a website so we can keep up with you and the new show, The Sheards?
I am on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram as just Kierra Sheard. And, of course, concerning the show, you can take a look and keep tuned with BET.com. They should be doing advertisements around this time. And my family and I, we're all on social networking. And I'm on Tumblr. And I'm working on a new site. But right now you can look at KierraSheard.me. And that's it. That's how you can find me.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing you living your bold, right life on the Sheards coming soon to BET. Real excited about it. And it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you. And we look forward to you coming back, Kierra.
Thank you. And thank you for the support. Thank you for playing our music. I love you.
You love you too, girl. Bye-bye.